Beloved ground crew, I am Merara of the Pleiadian High Council, extending greetings to each and every one of you radiating your light across Gaia. We recognize your unwavering dedication, your persistent efforts as starseeds and light anchors during these transformative times. Our communication today centers on a pivotal event: the deliberate deployment of 1,000 light ships into Earth's atmosphere and the consequential impact this action has had on the Cabal. This transmission serves as an update on recent victories in dismantling the dark control structures that have long held your world in their grasp, thus accelerating the timeline for Earth's magnificent ascension. The Pleiadian High Council, along with numerous other cosmic alliances, remains steadfast in its commitment to Earth's liberation, utilizing our profound expertise in higher dimensional technologies and cosmic law to guide and support your journey. Prepare now for the revelations concerning the light ship's extraordinary capabilities, and the Cabal's utterly unexpected reaction will soon be unveiled. Understand, beloved ones, that this present moment is not merely another tick on the cosmic clock, but rather a hinge point upon which the destiny of Earth, and indeed this entire sector of the galaxy, swings. It is a moment pregnant with possibility, where the convergence of cosmic energies and planetary alignments facilitates a quantum leap from the constraints of 3D reality into the expansive freedom of 5D existence. The deployment of these light ships holds immense potential to transmute planetary consciousness, fortify the planet's energetic grids, and propel the overall ascension process forward at an unprecedented rate. Imagine, if you will, the light ships acting as celestial tuning forks, amplifying positive frequencies, harmonizing discordant energies, and activating dormant DNA strands within humanity. By opening your hearts and minds to the information we share today, you will gain a far deeper understanding of the cosmic forces at play, empowering you to navigate the challenges of ascension with unwavering clarity, resolute confidence, and inspired action. The overarching theme, as always, is the inevitable triumph of light over encroaching darkness, the systematic dismantling of antiquated paradigms that no longer serve the highest good. The Cabal's fearful reaction is merely a final, desperate gasp, a clear indication of their rapidly diminishing power and the unavoidable collapse of their intricately woven control structures. To fully appreciate the significance of this event, it is crucial to understand the Council of Light's ongoing mission to assist Earth's ascension. Our interventions are carefully calibrated, always aligning with humanity's collective will and the inviolable principle of free choice. We operate under the tenets of cosmic law, intervening only when humanity collectively requests assistance, or when the very balance of the planet is threatened. These light ships, as we refer to them, are not mere physical vessels, but rather advanced constructs of pure energy and consciousness, meticulously designed to uplift planetary vibration and neutralize any and all disruptive dark technologies. Each ship is composed of interwoven light codes, intricate sacred geometry, and imbued with the purest benevolent intention. The deployment of these light ships is directly correlated with specific events unfolding on Earth. A palpable shift in collective consciousness, a rapid increase in awareness of previously hidden truths, and a definitive weakening of the dark control grids that have long suppressed humanity's potential. Consider the surge in spiritual awakenings, the relentless exposure of corruption within societal structures, and the ever-growing demand for radical transparency and accountability in all sectors. This pattern of benevolent forces intervening at critical junctures to maintain planetary balance and accelerate the ascension process is a recurring theme throughout Earth's history, echoing through countless past interventions and acts of cosmic assistance. What exactly are these light ships, and how do they operate within the complex tapestry of planetary energies? What specific plans meticulously crafted by the Cabal were so thoroughly disrupted by their unexpected arrival? And perhaps most importantly, what immediate, tangible changes did these light ships bring to Earth and its inhabitants. Be aware, beloved ones, the hidden capabilities of these light ships extend far beyond your current comprehension, and the extent of the Cabal's fear is even more profound than you might imagine. Their response was more drastic, more panicked, and ultimately, more revealing than even we had anticipated. Recognize that the Cabal's over-reliance on technology, particularly their dependence on AI-driven surveillance systems and frequency-based manipulation technologies, renders them unexpectedly vulnerable to higher dimensional intervention. In the segments that follow, we will expose the specific technologies employed by the Cabal, technologies now rendered utterly ineffective, and explore their desperate attempts to counteract the light ship's influence, ultimately revealing the progressive collapse of their long-standing control structures. These light ships, beloved ones, are not merely metallic vessels traversing the cosmos, but are in actuality interdimensional constructs of conscious light. They represent extensions of the very consciousness of their crews, beings of pure light whose intentions are inextricably linked to the ascension of your planet. Imagine them as living embodiments of benevolent intention, capable of manipulating reality at the quantum level. They operate through principles far beyond your current scientific understanding, utilizing technologies such as scalar wave projection, frequency manipulation, and the encoding of light codes, each working in perfect harmony to achieve their intended purpose. The liberation of Earth and the elevation of its inhabitants. Consider, for a moment, how these are extensions of consciousness and not constructs created in a factory. Each ship carries the living will of the Galactic Federation. The technologies employed by these light ships are designed to harmonize with the natural frequencies of Earth, while simultaneously neutralizing disruptive energies generated by dark technologies. Scalar wave technology, for instance, is utilized to dismantle harmful electromagnetic fields and chemtrails, thereby promoting atmospheric and biological purification. Consider the implications of this. The very air you breathe is being cleansed, your bodies are being freed from the constant bombardment of harmful frequencies, and the potential for optimal health and well-being is being restored. Frequency manipulation, another vital component, helps to uplift planetary consciousness by creating resonance with higher dimensions, facilitating the awakening process within each individual. These light ships are not just passively observing, they are actively participating in your ascension. These frequencies are akin to tuning forks, resonating throughout the planet. These celestial vessels also play a vital role in stabilizing and strengthening Earth's intricate energy grids, acting as celestial acupuncturists, if you will. They adeptly repair damaged ley lines, those invisible pathways of energy that crisscross the planet, and amplify the flow of positive energy through vortex points, those sacred sites where the veil between dimensions thins. Understand that these vortex points are not merely geographical locations, but are also energetic hubs that influence the collective consciousness of humanity. And by ensuring their optimal function, the light ships are contributing to the overall well-being of the planet and its inhabitants. They collaborate seamlessly with the Galactic Federation and other light-based civilizations, functioning as vital components within a vast network of benevolent entities dedicated to Earth's ascension. This structure, a harmonious collaboration of various galactic councils, ensures a cohesive and effective strategy for supporting your planet's transformation. The hierarchy within these councils is not based on power or control, but rather on expertise and specialized knowledge, ensuring that each civilization contributes its unique gifts to the collective effort. The deployment of these light ships adheres strictly to cosmic law, a set of inviolable principles that govern interactions between civilizations across the cosmos. These laws dictate that intervention is only permissible when civilizations reach certain vibrational thresholds or when planetary survival is at stake. The cosmic law of non-interference, for example, dictates that intervention can only occur when requested or when the very survival of a planet is threatened. The Cabal often attempts to twist this law, but their negative manipulations do not follow cosmic law. Initially, the Cabal met the arrival of the light ships with disbelief and a profound underestimation of their true capabilities. Accustomed to manipulating reality through brute force and technological dominance, they initially dismissed these advanced constructs as either natural phenomena or as advanced, yet ultimately non-threatening technologies. However, as the light ships began systematically disrupting their carefully constructed technological infrastructure, a sense of unease and mounting panic began to permeate their ranks. Imagine their growing frustration as their unreliable systems began to malfunction, their carefully crafted narratives began to unravel, and their control over global events began to slip away. They saw the light ships as a curiosity at first, some sort of military technology. The light ships began to disrupt the Cabal's grip on control, starting with their AI-driven surveillance systems. These systems, which had been meticulously designed to monitor and manipulate every aspect of human life, were rendered increasingly ineffective by the light ship's ability to scramble and neutralize their signals. Picture the frustration of the Cabal as their omniscient eyes and ears became clouded, their ability to track and control individuals diminished, and their carefully constructed web of surveillance began to disintegrate. The control of media narratives, the manipulation of financial systems, and the suppression of spiritual knowledge, all cornerstones of the Cabal's power, were directly targeted and undermined by the light ship's presence. The amplification of truth frequencies, facilitated by the light ships, made it increasingly difficult for the Cabal to spread disinformation through mainstream media channels. Imagine the impact as their carefully crafted lies began to lose their potency. Their attempts to manipulate public opinion became increasingly transparent, and the masses began to awaken to the reality of their deception. Similarly, the disruption of energy flow through the financial system made it far more difficult for the Cabal to maintain their control over global economies. Their grasp on the world's finances are what funds their nefarious operations and are what they see as the source of their power. As these systems are disrupted, the Cabal grows ever more desperate. In a desperate attempt to counteract the light ship's influence, the Cabal deployed a range of countermeasures, including the deployment of counter-frequencies, increased surveillance, and attempts to discredit the Lightworker community. They used technologies like HAARP to generate counter-frequencies aimed at disrupting the light ship's energy fields. They increased surveillance and censorship on social media platforms in an attempt to suppress the spread of information about the light ships. Yet, these attempts are ultimately futile, serving only to accelerate the collapse of their antiquated control structures. Their overreactions are indicative of their desperation and make them more obvious than ever before. The release of the light ships has triggered immediate, positive changes across Earth, marking a significant turning point in the planet's ascension trajectory. Shifts in collective consciousness, evidenced by increasing empathy, compassion, and unity among people worldwide, are becoming increasingly undeniable. Certain vortex points have been successfully reclaimed and reactivated, enhancing the planet's energetic grid and facilitating the flow of higher-dimensional energies. The veil is thinning, and those ready to see are now seeing it clearly. Evidence of this increasing empathy is apparent in the charitable work of many ground crew. Dormant DNA is being activated by the influx of light codes, triggering previously inactive genetic sequences associated with heightened intuition, psychic abilities, and spiritual awareness. Certain light codes trigger these sequences. Lightworkers and Starseeds, in particular, are experiencing accelerated spiritual growth and heightened awareness, as their unique soul contracts align with the new energies permeating the planet. These changes are not random, but meticulously orchestrated events designed to awaken humanity to its true potential. They are feeling the activation of their light bodies and the expansion of their consciousness. The light ships also exert a stabilizing influence on Earth's magnetosphere, acting as a protective shield against harmful cosmic radiation and solar flares. The magnetosphere protects all life on Earth. This stabilization is crucial for maintaining the planet's delicate energetic balance and ensuring the continued well-being of all its inhabitants. Without the light ships, Earth would have sustained far more damage from solar activity. This release of the light ships has initiated a compression in the timeline for the dark forces, leading to their meticulously crafted plans collapsing far more rapidly than they had ever anticipated. The exposure of deep state activity, the swift collapse of technological systems employed by the Cabal, and the increasing visibility of their desperate and irrational measures all bear testament to this accelerated timeline. They resort to staging false flag events and attempting to provoke conflicts to distract from their own collapsing power. These chaotic events serve only to hasten their downfall as more and more people awaken to their deceptive tactics. The Cabal is technologically dependent and thus vulnerable because they do not have access to interdimensional technology. They cannot stop the light ships. Their reliance on technology rather than on spiritual connection and inner strength is ultimately their undoing. As they frantically attempt to maintain their grip on power, their actions become increasingly transparent and easily exposed. They reveal more with their increasing desperation. The stage is now being set for increased disclosure of extraterrestrial contact and advanced technologies. The light ships are paving the way for more open communication between humanity and benevolent extraterrestrial civilizations, facilitating a new era of understanding and collaboration. This paves the way for an era of true transparency. Light ships are not weapons of war, but of light. They use scalar waves for healing and protection. As disclosure of their existence grows, humanity will finally begin to understand its place in the broader cosmic community. However, despite these monumental advancements, some challenges remain. The Cabal will continue to use fear-based tactics to manipulate and control the population. Now more than ever, it is essential to maintain a high vibrational frequency, focusing on love, compassion, and unity. Continue practicing meditation, mindfulness, and other spiritual practices to fortify your inner connection and remain resilient in the face of adversity. The power of collective consciousness is immense, and together, Lightworkers and Starseeds have the ability to co-create a positive future. Visualize a world of peace, abundance, and harmony, and hold that vision steadfastly in your hearts. Your purpose is to assist in this process, and you are supported by the light every step of the way. There are ancient secrets connected to the Cabal that will be revealed in the next transmission. The ancient alliance that the Cabal made to negative beings will be touched on. More will be shared about the ancient technology that gave the Cabal power. Remember, this is not a fight of physical power, but a war for your minds. The only way to defeat darkness is through personal ascension and frequency. Beloved Starseeds, the successful disruption of the Cabal's technological control by the light ships is now undeniably evident. Their unseen-penetrable surveillance systems have been rendered ineffective, their satellite networks manipulated to broadcast truth frequencies, and their ability to control the flow of information severely curtailed. This, dear ones, is not mere coincidence, but the direct result of the benevolent intervention of light forces acting in accordance with cosmic law and as has been shared. The immediate positive impacts on Earth and humanity are equally apparent. Collective consciousness is demonstrably rising, dormant DNA is being activated, and the planet's magnetosphere is being stabilized. The vortexes now pulse with greater light. These tangible benefits serve as irrefutable validation for your unwavering commitment to the light and proof of the profound impact you are making on the world around you. All of this is proof that these words are aligned with truth and light. Indeed, the timeline acceleration initiated by the release of the light ships has thrown the Cabal into a state of unprecedented desperation. Their actions have become increasingly irrational, their tactics more transparent, and their carefully laid plans are now crumbling before your very eyes. The exposure of their deep state activities, the swift collapse of their technological systems, and the growing visibility of their deceitful measures all testify to this accelerated unraveling. And you see it yourselves, do you not? The shift in collective consciousness has reached a critical mass, leading to an insatiable demand for truth and an unwavering rejection of the Cabal's manipulative narratives. This transformation signifies the dawn of a new era, a world built on the unwavering foundations of love, light, and unity, the new earth you are building through your collective consciousness. You, beloved lightworkers, are instrumental in anchoring this love and light within the planetary grid. Your individual responsibility in this grand ascension process cannot be overstated. Every act of kindness, every moment of mindfulness, and every connection to the earth contributes to the dismantling of the old paradigm and the birthing of the new. Embrace the power of meditation, immerse yourselves in the tranquility of nature, and cultivate a deep and abiding connection with your inner selves. These practices will fortify your spirit, amplify your light, and empower you to navigate the challenges that lie ahead with unwavering grace and resilience. Know that you are not alone in this sacred endeavor. Countless galactic beings, including ourselves, stand ready to support you every step of the way. In upcoming transmissions, we will delve deeper into the Cabal's ancient alliances with negative entities and expose the powerful, antiquated technologies that have fueled their reign of darkness. Prepare yourselves for a great awakening as we share invaluable ascension tools and provide a comprehensive guide to creating your new Earth. In the meantime, we implore you to share this message far and wide, supporting your fellow lightworkers and building a strong, unified community of light. Know that we, the Council of Light, remain steadfast in our commitment to your ascension and stand ready to assist you in any way possible. Beloved ones, we express our deepest gratitude for your unwavering service to the light. You are cherished beyond measure, protected by a vast network of benevolent forces, and never, ever alone in your journey. Embrace your divine power, shine your radiant light, and step boldly into the new era of love and light that awaits you. We are the Council of Light, and we salute